Matas all morning. He's also been very busy speaking to a raft of guests. Who do you have for us now, Arj?
I've only had one so far, but there's one of many today, no doubt, Juliana. But right now, let's get to the conversation with François Chadwick, who's the CFO of Cohere. François, Cohere, one of the big AI model companies, but focused on the enterprise. So I think a lot of investors are wondering right now, what is demand actually like from businesses for AI? Is it slower than expected? Is it, given the amount of infrastructure spending we've heard about? Just give us your take on what you're seeing at Cohere.
Well, great to be here. Thank you so much. I've been at Cohere now for a couple of months. What I'm finding as I look at Cohere, as you mentioned, we deal with enterprises. We build AI models, and we have an AI infrastructure and a workbench that's got AI agents that are already pre-built into it. So we work in a regulated space with like businesses in banking, insurance, and things like that. Demand is definitely there. We are finding that many large global companies are looking to partner with Cohere as they build out their sort of AI strategy for today and for the future. So demand is definitely there. I feel it's very strong, and Cohere continues to grow in that respect.
Do you think it's been stronger or weaker than expected, or sort of in line? Because I think there's been a bit of debate. I remember a lot of organizations sort of were doing pilots and they maybe didn't implement it fully, and they came up against roadblocks. So kind of what has demand been like in terms of your own expectations?
Yeah, I think there's a number of studies that have come out. There were some studies earlier on that sort of said a lot of companies were doing their proof of concepts and maybe they weren't, like you said, weren't being utilized well enough. I think a lot of companies now are moving fully into production. So demand is proving out that if you've put the right things in place within the company that's looking to go on that AI journey, then demand's there, we continue to grow. But the real main point is companies need to have their own internal strategy for what they want out of AI. And this again is where Cohere can step in, and we build that journey with these companies.
Well, that's why I think, again, markets looking into what does 2026 look like as well. I think Cohere was looking at around 100 million of annualized revenue this year. Are you going to hit that, and what does 2026 projections look like for you?
Yeah, so we've already announced we're way above that. We've announced 150 million ARR. Our projections into 2026 and beyond, we are well on track for, so no concerns there.
Can you give us a sense of what kind of growth you're thinking about?
No, we're going to hold back on that.
There is sort of focus now around sort of the broader AI market as well. The billions of dollars we're continuing to see go in infrastructure, and then there's conversations happening. Is this a bubble? Is there too much going? Will demand meet all of that compute? What's your take at the moment on that bubble discussion?
Well, focusing really back on Cohere, we build the most efficient models, and so therefore our customers can benefit from that. There may be certain areas where there's been overvaluations and bubbles could exist, but for what we're focused on, we don't see that. We have a path forward. We feel very confident we're going to meet it.